What's up everybody, this is Adam from YOLOTLI. Just wanted to put a little video out to coincide with our upcoming release of Awaken. It's going to be our first single, full music video. I thought I would explain a little bit about what the song actually was written about. So, you know, when we start out the writing process, Tony usually sends me files and the songs tend to have titles attached to them already. So Awaken came with that title, you know, first when I got the music. It had a vibe, you know, it had sort of a vibe to it already. And every song that I get, I'll think about, you know, the sound of the song and the style and what lyrical content I want to give it. And the sound and the title Awaken made me think of, it might sound a little, you know, cheese, but it made me think of vampires. So in particularly, there's a series on streaming Hulu called What We Do in the Shadows, and it's like a dark comedy show. It's funny as hell, but there's this storyline in that show, and one of the characters' name is Nandor. He's a vampire that's been alive for, you know, I don't know how many hundreds of years. And, you know, he's fought all of these crazy battles and he's, you know, he's destroyed different, what do you call it, like different societies, and he's ruled and he's done all kinds of crazy things in all the years of his life. And one of the things that he is upset about in his current state, you know, being alive for so long, is the idea sort of comes up of love for him, of, you know, finding somebody, of falling in love. And he's done it over and over again, but he sort of gets to the point where life is like, doesn't really have value to it anymore, because he can fall in love with somebody, but eventually he's gonna outlive them, you know, because he's a vampire, you know, he lives for hundreds of years. So, and that kind of stuck with me. So the opening line of the song actually is, you know, you ask what we do in the shadows. And that was like the tribute to the inspiration from that show for me. And I kind of went, you know, I went into the rabbit hole with the lyrics of the idea of vampirism. And, you know, if you listen to it now and you kind of think that way, I think it'll click. But the idea was sort of inspired by that show. And I think it's pretty cool if you actually get a chance to listen to it and read the lyrics. I think once we put out the video, we'll put out a lyric video as well, so you can sort of see more so what I write about and everything. But yeah, that song is about vampires, you know, a la Twilight style. It's about that. It touches a little bit on, you know, mortality and stuff like that, but that's where the lyrical content from that song came from. So the single and video hopefully will be out in a couple of weeks. So you guys stay tuned for that. We'll have a lot more cool stuff, you know, coming very soon. So stay with us, follow YOLOTLI Band, and be safe.